Welcome to my channel. Old Worth Coins. The 1979 United States quarter dollar is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been produced by the United States Mint since 1932. This series is named after the first president of the United States, George Washington, whose image appears on the coin. Below is a detailed, comprehensive overview of the 1979 quarter dollar. The 1979 quarter is a regular circulating coin produced by the U.S. Mint for general circulation. It was produced at the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver mints with a D mint mark. Like other quarters minted since 1965, the 1979 quarter is composed of a clad composition, meaning the coin has an inner core of copper and is clad with an outer layer of nickel. 2. Design. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of George Washington, designed by artist John Flanagan. Washington is depicted facing left. The inscription around the portrait reads, "Liberty" at the top, "In God We Trust" to the left of the portrait, and the year 1979 at the bottom. The coin also displays the mint mark, if produced in Denver, between the "In God We Trust" and the date. The reverse features the iconic heraldic eagle, which was part of the original design introduced in 1932. The eagle is holding an olive branch, representing peace, in one talon and arrows in the other, representing military readiness. The words "United States of America" are inscribed at the top, and quarter dollar is displayed below. Diameter: 24.3 millimeters, 0.955 inches. Weight: 5.67 grams, 0.200 ounces. Thickness: 1.75 millimeters, 0.069 inches. Composition: 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, cupronickel clad, which was the standard for quarters after 1965. This combination gives the coin its distinctive appearance and durability. Edge. The edge of the quarter is reeded, which is a common feature on U.S. coins. The 1979 quarter was minted at 2 facilities. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Denver Mint with a D mint mark. San Francisco did not produce circulating quarters in 1979, but did produce proof coins for collectors. 5. Circulation. The 1979 quarter was intended for general circulation and was distributed widely across the United States. By the 1970s, the United States was transitioning into a more modern economy, and quarters like the 1979 were essential for daily commerce and transactions. 6. Value and rarity. Face value. The 1979 quarter has a face value of 25 cents. Common circulating coin. Most 1979 quarters, even in excellent condition, are worth only their face value of 25 cents unless they are in uncirculated or proof condition. Proof coins. Special proof versions of the 1979 quarter were made for collectors. These proof coins were struck with higher precision and usually have a more polished finish compared to circulation coins. Uncirculated condition. Quarters in uncirculated condition may be worth more, especially those in higher grades such as MS-65 or higher, graded by a professional coin grading service. Error coins. Some rare errors like double strikes, misaligned dies, or off-center coins could make a 1979 quarter more valuable to collectors. 7. Historical context. Political and social context. 1979 was a year of political change in the U.S., with President Jimmy Carter still in office for part of the year. This period marked a transition in the U.S. economy, as well as the beginning of the Reagan era. No major coin design changes. The Washington quarter design remained unchanged in 1979, and it would continue in use until the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. Thus, the 1979 quarter is a representative example of the design that had been in use for almost half a century. 8. Proof and mint sets. The U.S. Mint produced proof sets for collectors in 1979, which included specially made coins with a higher level of detail and polish. Mint sets. These were sets that included uncirculated coins from each minting facility for that year. A set of 1979 coins could include both the Philadelphia and Denver Mint quarters, and these sets are collected and sold by the Mint at a premium above face value. 9. Errors and varieties. Die errors. Some 1979 quarters may feature errors such as double dies, misstrikes, or off-center coins. These errors can increase a coin's value, but they are rare. Double die. A double die occurs when a coin is struck more than once, causing the details of the design to appear doubled. Some collectors seek out these error coins. The 1985 $quarter coin is part of the United States standard 25-cent denomination, which is widely recognized for its long history and design changes. Here's a detailed look at the 1985 quarter. Coin type, $quarter. Country, United States of America. Year, 1985. Mint mark. The mint mark can be found on the reverse of the coin, just below the eagle's tail feathers. The mint mark indicates where the coin was produced. For the 1985 quarter, you could find one of the following mint marks. D. Denver Mint. P. Philadelphia Mint. No mint mark, Philadelphia Mint for coins minted before 1980. Material. The coin is made of a cupronickel-clad copper. The composition is 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. Weight, 5.67 grams. Diameter, 24.26 millimeters. Thickness, 1.75 millimeters. Design. Obverse front. Designer, John Flanagan, based on the design from the 1932 quarter. The obverse shows a portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Washington is facing left, with Liberty inscribed above his image. The year, 1985, and In God We Trust are also featured on this side. Reverse back. Designer, John Flanagan. The reverse design has been the same since 1932. The reverse features an eagle in flight, with its wings spread wide, clutching an olive branch and arrows. Above the eagle are the words United States of America and E pluribus unum. The denomination $quarter is also inscribed along the bottom. Historical context. Design. The Washington quarter's design, created by John Flanagan, was initially released in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The coin has been used with only minor modifications over the years, primarily changing in terms of minting technology and materials, not design. 1985. By the time the 1985 quarter was minted, the coin had been in circulation for over 50 years. The 1985 quarter was part of a series of standard issues that continued to be produced throughout the 1980s. Collectability. Value. Generally, the 1985 quarter is worth its face value, 25 cents, in normal circulation, but its value can vary slightly depending on its condition. Grades range from good to mint state. Uncirculated coins, or those in better condition, might be worth a bit more, often ranging from 50 cents to a few dollars. Rare variations. While there are no rare variations of the 1985 quarter, it's always important to check for errors or special features such as die cracks, double strikes, or other minting mistakes that might increase its collectability. Mintages. The mintage for 1985 quarters was fairly standard, as it was a common circulating coin. While specific mintage numbers can be found in official records, there was a significant number of these coins produced for circulation in both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The 1985 quarter is part of the Washington quarter series. The coin features a design of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. It's made of cupronickel-clad copper and weighs 5.67 grams. The 1985 quarter typically has a value of 25 cents, but may be worth more depending on its condition. Let me know if you'd like to know anything else about the 1985 quarter or its variations. The 1987 U.S. $quarter coin is a standard issue of the United States Mint and is part of the Washington quarter series. Here's a full breakdown of the coin. Obverse front of the coin. Design. The obverse features a portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States, facing left. Inscription. Liberty is inscribed along the top, with the year 1987 below the portrait. The coin also includes the motto, In God We Trust, on the left side. Designer. The portrait of George Washington was designed by John Flanagan, and this design has been used on the Washington quarter since 1932. Reverse back of the coin. Design. The reverse features a depiction of an eagle in flight, with its wings spread wide. The eagle is facing to the left, clutching an olive branch in its right talon and arrows in its left talon. The eagle is positioned above a shield with 13 vertical stripes and a horizontal band. Inscription. Around the eagle are the words United States of America at the top and E pluribus unum at the bottom. The denomination, $quarter, is written below the eagle. Designer. The reverse was designed by John Flanagan. Material: the coin is made of a cupronickel-clad copper composition. Weight: 5.67 grams. Diameter: 24.3 millimeters. Thickness: 1.75 millimeters. Edge reeded. Minting details. Mint marks: the coin was minted at various U.S. mint facilities, and the mint mark, if present, can be found on the obverse side below the 1987 year. D for the Denver Mint. S for the San Francisco Mint in proof sets. No mint mark for the Philadelphia Mint. Mintage: the mintage of 1987 quarters varies by mint mark, with the most common being from the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Proof sets from San Francisco also featured this design. Special features of the 1987 quarter. 1987 P. The 1987 Philadelphia Mint quarter, without a mint mark, is the most common. 1987 D. The 1987 Denver Mint quarter is also commonly circulated. 1987 S. The 1987 San Francisco Mint quarters are typically part of proof sets and are more highly polished. Value and collectability. Circulated coins. A typical 1987 quarter in circulated condition is worth face value, i.e., 25 cents. Uncirculated coins. Coins in uncirculated condition, particularly those from the San Francisco Mint or special proof sets, might have a higher value for collectors. Silver proof set. The 1987 quarter does not contain silver unless it was part of a special proof set, which might be more valuable. Historical context. The 1987 quarter was part of the regular coinage issued by the U.S. Mint in the 1980s. During this time, the U.S. Mint continued to use the same design established in 1932 by John Flanagan, featuring George Washington. Unlike some other years, the 1987 quarter didn't feature any major design variations or errors, but it was part of the ongoing series where mint marks and the quality of the coin, circulated versus uncirculated, were significant for collectors. Summary: the 1987 U.S. quarter-dollar coin features the familiar Washington design and was produced in large numbers for circulation. It's part of the standard series, and in general, is not highly sought after for its value, though proof coins and high-quality specimens can be of interest to collectors. The 1996 United States quarter dollar is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been a staple of U.S. coinage since its introduction in 1932. The 1996 quarter is notable for being produced during a time when the United States was in the midst of the 1990s coinage system, a period that included changes in the designs of many circulating coins. Below is a detailed and thorough description of the 1996 quarter, including its specifications, history, design, and other key features. 1. General overview. The 1996 quarter dollar was minted as part of the Washington Quarter series, which features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse of the coin. Like other quarters of this period, the 1996 quarter was made using clad composition, a mixture of copper and nickel, which is used for all quarters from 1965 onward. The coin was minted at 3 U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; Denver Mint, mint mark D; San Francisco Mint, for proof coins, marked with S mint mark. 2. Design of the 1996 quarter. The design of the 1996 quarter is consistent with the overall Washington quarter design, which has been used since 1932. Obverse front. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Washington is depicted in profile, with a dignified expression and his military uniform, representing his role as the first president of the United States. The inscriptions on the obverse include: Liberty, positioned at the top of the coin, symbolizing freedom. In God we trust. This phrase appears to the left of Washington's portrait. The year 1996 is displayed at the bottom of the coin. If the coin was minted in the Denver Mint, it will have a small D mint mark just below the date. Quarters minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark. Reverse back. The reverse features the traditional heraldic eagle design, which has been used on the reverse of the Washington quarter since its inception in 1932. The eagle holds an olive branch in one talon, symbolizing peace, and arrows in the other, representing defense and military strength. The following inscriptions appear on the reverse. United States of America. This inscription runs along the top edge of the reverse. Quarter dollar, located at the bottom of the reverse, indicating the coin's denomination. 3. Specifications of the 1996 quarter. The 1996 quarter follows the same specifications as other quarters minted after 1965. Diameter: 24.3 millimeters, 0.955 inches. Weight: 5.67 grams, 0.200 ounces. Thickness: 1.75 millimeters, 0.069 inches. Composition: the 1996 quarter is made of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This means it is a clad coin, consisting of an inner core of copper and an outer layer of nickel. Edge: the edge of the coin is reeded, meaning it has a series of ridges running around the perimeter, which is standard for U.S. quarters and other coins such as dimes and half dollars. 4. Minting locations. The 1996 quarter was minted at 3 locations. Philadelphia Mint. Coins from here do not have a mint mark. Denver Mint. These coins are stamped with a D mint mark, indicating they were minted in Denver. San Francisco Mint. This facility produced proof coins in 1996, which are distinguished by the S mint mark. Proof coins are specially struck using polished dies to create a highly detailed and reflective finish, intended for collectors rather than for circulation. 5. Proof and uncirculated coins. Proof coins. In addition to the standard circulating quarters, the U.S. Mint produced proof coins in 1996. These coins are struck using special dies that create a mirror-like finish, making them especially attractive for collectors. Proof coins are typically sold in proof sets, which also include other coins from the same year. Uncirculated coins. The U.S. Mint also released uncirculated coins for collectors, typically in mint sets. These coins are not as highly polished as proof coins, but they are made with extra care to avoid any damage or wear, making them more desirable to collectors. 6. Circulation and popularity. Face value. In regular circulation, the 1996 quarter has a face value of 25 cents, and it circulated widely in the United States throughout the year. Common coin. While the 1996 quarter is a part of the Washington Quarter series, it is not considered rare or particularly valuable. Most 1996 quarters found in circulation are worth only their face value unless they are in uncirculated or proof condition. Popularity with collectors. Collectors are likely to seek high-grade, proof, or uncirculated examples of the 1996 quarter, especially those in MS-65 mint state or higher condition. 7. Value of the 1996 quarter. Face value. The typical 1996 quarter in circulated condition is worth 25 cents, which is its face value.